Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome to Cap Slam Wrestling. And what did we just see? Randy Orton has finally turned heel on Cody Rhodes in one of the most brutal heel turns of all time. This is peak '09 Orton vibes, and we are here for it. This was much needed for the WrestleMania 42 program because it wasn't looking that exciting. The night one main event. But boy, oh boy, this escalated really, really quickly, uh, and man, there's just so much to absorb here. Randy Orton is just peak. He is showing everyone why he is considered as one of the best wrestlers of all time. This was amazing. The segment started with well, everybody happy. Cody Rhodes enters, Randy Orton enters. Everyone shaking hands, they're sitting close to each other. Seems like a very casual, happy-go-lucky moment. They're going to just sign the papers and then move away, and that's it, the WrestleMania match. But we had a lot in the store. uh, so it started with Cody Rhodes. He said that he considered Randy Orton a mentor, a friend, a brother. He told that his first match ever in WWE was against Randy Orton. I think it was on Monday Night Raw. I remember watching that video. I think he was in this green shorts, and then Orton obviously defeated him, and then obviously the whole legacy thing happened. They have a lot of history and personal equation also. They're really good close friends. So he told all of that. Then he told he went away, he came back, but he knew that the one guy that was always there for him, that's Randy Orton. And Randy Orton was taking it, right? So that was Cody Rhodes saying it. Then it was time for Orton. And Orton's thoughts were just fixed on one thing. He needed WrestleMania. He needed the WWE Championship. And he said that it would have been really easy if it wasn't Cody, it was Drew McIntyre. Uh, which politically Cody got involved, got himself a match with Nick Aldis against Drew McIntyre, and he won the championship, and suddenly the main event of WrestleMania changed, which is wrong in so many ways. Sami Zayn is pointing it out, everybody's pointing it out. Orton realized it, now he definitely does, and he said that it would have been Drew McIntyre, it would have been really easy for me. Then Cody cuts him off before he says anything, and he says that when the bell rings, may the best man win, but I'll always have respect for you and I'll always love you. And I think Orton at that point had enough. uh, yeah, I mean, he just signed the contract and he smashed Cody Rhodes's head into the table, and that was a very, very hard smash. He then again, beat him a few times, threw him out of the ring, threw it over the announce table into the chair, which was a very, very harsh blow. Cody got busted open, all blood. It's looking really real. Orton's expressions again. That's peak '09 Orton. That's the Randy Orton we all grew up loving. That's whom we love, and we are here for it. This match is going to be amazing. Uh, I'll just quickly get back onto the segment. Yeah, I think then he threw Cody Rhodes into the chair. Then he smashed him onto the steel steps. Then he went away. Everybody thought that is it. He pushed Nick Aldis. He pushed Jelly Roll down. I don't know what Jelly Roll's involvement in it is going to be, but I think it's going to be something because they have clearly brought him up, what brought him back with some kind of intention in this particular program, with the history Randy and Jelly have rather. Uh, so I think it's going to be some involvement, which again adds another layer of intrigue to this already great match. Uh, and then Randy Orton comes back. He smashes the chair on Cody Rhodes, lying on the steel steps, and that was the most brutal steel chair blow I've ever seen. I'm no Obviously it's not a real blow, but boy, it looked 100% real. Randy Orton's expressions sold it all the way. He brought back the chair into the ring, sat on it, picked up the WWE title, looked at it, and that's how we went off air. This was such a good segment, and this has propped up the WrestleMania 42 Night 1 main event. Should be now there could be a case of main eventing Night 2, but let's consider it's going to be the Night 1 main event. and this has propped up it to another level, man. I was, you know, see, for me, when Cody Rhodes returned, the obvious match was with Randy Orton, and they obviously went on Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns. All that was fine. All that was fine. But then Randy Orton kept staring at WWE title, kept staring at Cody Rhodes, hinting at something happen almost for 2 years, I think, and nothing happened. And when suddenly, last week we got this match that okay, Cody and Randy is happening at WrestleMania. Uh, I thought it was a bit subpar because I think this is a very big match. This is probably the biggest match Randy Orton has left remaining for his WWE career, right? I mean, I don't think he has many bigger matches remaining. Maybe in future against Braun Breaker or Gunther, I don't know. But this is the biggest match he has remaining, and this is the story-wise. This is the biggest match Cody Rhodes has, and just to set up with 4 weeks to go, it just didn't feel that exciting. But after tonight, the review has definitely changed. Randy Orton has pumped up this by many miles, and this looks really, really good. I am really excited for this match. Earlier, I was predicting that one of them might turn heel in the match at WrestleMania, probably Cody Rhodes, and he will keep the title. But now it's up in the air, man. Anything can happen. So probably Cody Rhodes is going to sell his injury for the next 1 week or 2 weeks, and then we get the real back and forth between both of them. Maybe a bit, fight. But I want to hear the words, what Cody says, what Randy says. Randy's explanation is pretty much there. I think we understand, like, he understands the logic of Sami Zayn that Cody Rhodes is politicking his way up to the WWE title. He didn't deserve to be there. He didn't win the Chamber. He didn't win the Rumble, and yet he's the WWE champion. So I think we all are seeing through that, and Randy Orton sees through that, and he has his reasons. How will Cody respond? Because Cody is morally a bit wrong, So I'm really excited to see what explanation does he give, or is it just going to be a fight after this? Just bloodbath. But I'm really excited for this match. This match could go either way now. I will give it 55-45 in favor of Orton, at least as of now. Obviously, the promos leading up to the match will give us a lot of hint, but as of now, I will go for Orton. But anything can happen, literally anything can happen, and the involvement of Jelly Roll, what role does he have to play? So I think everything is up in the air now. WrestleMania 42 main event is here, and both the main events are set up pretty nicely with very intriguing storylines, a bit of suspense as to what can happen in the end, involvement of Usos in the night 2 main event, involvement of Jelly Roll here, the story itself, which is really strong for the first main event, Randy and Cody. I think that is self-sufficient. I don't think so. I think probably WWE was planning to, have it later, but the WrestleMania ticket sales were not going anywhere. I've still checked. I think for night 1, it's still 38,000. It hasn't moved a lot in the last week. So this is the last push they can give. I don't think they can do anything more. Obviously, they can bring Stone Cold and everything, but like, this is the main event wise. This is the most they can do. They've put all their balls in the court now. And I think it is worth going. WrestleMania 42 is worth going now for both the main events. They just have to stack the rest of the card up. I'll go into the predictions for the WrestleMania 42 card for both night 1 and night 2 in my next video. But I think this was pretty awesome, and this has set up the road to WrestleMania for WrestleMania 42 very perfectly, and I'll be waiting for it. Thanks. Please like, share, and subscribe.